So you will see with this demo, it's this car is a demonstrator of the European project Automate that has been funded by the European Commission to implement innovative concept of interaction between the driver and the automation.
Okay.
You see that now the system detects that the environment and the condition are safe, so it switches to automated driving. Yeah. In this case, everything is fine because we have lanes on the road. Yeah. So he knows what's the center of the lane.
So the vehicle knows how to drive safely.
Yeah, knows how to drive safely, exactly. At the end of this road, there's a roundabout. Before, when we are close to the roundabout, you will see that the lanes disappears.
Yeah.
So
leaves everywhere.
yeah. So what happens that the car can still keep the longitudinal control, but not the lateral. Okay. What happened to the usual automated driving in this case? Takeover request. So the car says, "Oh, sorry, I'm not able to do your turn. You drive now." But you are in that time you are a passenger. You are not the driver. You are distracted. You are making phone calls. You are watching a video. So what the automate cars does is to only request what is really needed, not a complete takeover, but only to keep the lateral. So it explains the problem. So the problem is the lanes disappearing.
But the car is still controlling the speed and the
So it's still doing everything it can do to support the driver, and he asks only what it doesn't do. So lateral control. So in this case, let's say that is easier. It requires less effort for the driver to support the automation. So it's not the classical approach of giving back the control to the driver, but they have to collaborate. Because the original idea of the automation is that the technology can solve every problem, but this is not true because reality is always very complex.
And this is very cool because often in problems with takeover requests is that you have cars behind you, whatever, you may not have seen them, but just lateral control, I think even if you were distracted, you're kind of able to do that very easily.
In fact, because it requires less effort. And if, moreover, we have this system that detects the distraction of the driver, visual distraction. So you will see that right there are roadworks. If the driver is distracted and he starts speaking with me and looking at me instead of the road, you will see that you will not see, but this is an haptic seat, so it will start vibrating only if he's distracted and there are roadworks. Because if he's only distracted, but we are in automated, he can be distracted, of course. So if there's a risk and he starts watching...
I'm watching you and looking at you and speaking with you.
So he's distracted. So in this case, the seat starts vibrating to get back him into the loop, and the system asks for support, again only lateral. We also use the camera, in other cases not implemented here, to understand when in automated mode, when he is a passenger, he is attentive. Because if he's a passenger and he is attentive, it means that he's somehow frustrated and is likely to restore control with the vehicle. Because if he is a passenger, he should do something else. Watch a video, not to watch on the road, you know. It's like when you are on a train and he stops in the middle of nowhere and you start watching out of the window to check what is happening. And you are frustrated. So we try to use this indicator to understand what can happen to the driver when what can decrease the acceptance and the trust, and try to work on that with the HMI.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.